Hi there, Skip here, and wanted to send you this little video about truth and integrity. Because if you're not living life with truth and integrity, there is no way that vibrationally you can access the frequencies that you really want to access, so that you get to feel and wake up really alive, full of life force energy every single day. So a situation happened to me which is going to explain a real life situation in life. And we went out last night, had a great time, and I left my credit card in the in what I went out in last night. And because of that, when I sat down for lunch, because I was actually had lunch by myself today because the other boys were out doing stuff, what happened was I forgot my credit card because it was in the bottom. So there I am having a lovely lunch, and comes to pay, haven't got my credit card, and said to the guy, look, what I'm gonna, and by the way, where I was on the other side of the mountain. So it wasn't like it was near where our apartment is or where our chalet is. So I said to the guy, look, I'll go and I'll get it. And what happened was my brain, and this is where you have to understand you are so much more than your thoughts, because my little brain starts saying to me, you know what, it's only 13 euros. It was only vegetable soup and a bit of salad. It's only 13 euros. Don't worry about it, because you've got to go all the way down, which took, I don't know how long to get down, but a long time to get down. And then you've got to go all the way up, cable cars like this, to get on another mountain to go and give the guy 13 euros. And my brain is going, 13 euros. The business is not going to go out of business. It's not really going to matter, you know, the amount of effort. But then this is the beautiful thing about having a conscience, because when you listen to your spirit, when you listen to that magic that's inside, it wants you to be free, it wants you to live in the truth. And it is so important to be able to trust people's word. So many people nowadays are just saying things and not following through on their word. So the trust in the individual is being broken. So how can we trust a nation? How can we trust what's happening with human consciousness if we can't even trust in our own word? I really do believe it. When you believe in yourself, then you totally believe in mankind, because you'll connect with that magic. And it's so important that I really do go back and give it to him, because I could just see it to him when I said, look buddy, I'll go and I'll get it and I'll come back. And you could just see him looking at me saying he's not going to come back. Now why is he doing that? He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me at all. So why is he saying that? One simple thing. He's had it happen before, and people have said to him, oh, I'll come back, and obviously they haven't. And all I want to say is, give people your word. Let them trust you. Create so much trust with your word that if you say you're going to do something, follow through on it. Especially when it comes to yourself as well. Because when you know, right, I'm going to do this, and you do actually do it, suddenly your word becomes powerful. Words, people are throwing away words like they're just like, they're meaningless, they mean nothing. Now, if you give someone your word, at least give them the trust that you say you're going to do something, you will do it. And what it does is it allows you to trust yourself, which will then allow others to trust you, which is going to make it so much easier for you to trust in others, because any single relationship is built on trust and respect. And if there is doubt in trust, you're not going to be able to build a strong, sturdy relationship. So there we go. I think I'm coming in now. Yeah, it's time for me to get off, and I've got to go up more cars, more chairlifts to go back and give 13 euros. Anyway, love you all. Live strong, live healthy, live long, and make sure you live now. And for now, I am literally out of here. Whew. So here I am on the next lift to go and give back 13 euros. It's so exhilarating when you know you're living in the truth. It would have been so easy for me to just to say, you know what, screw it, 13 euros, forget about it. The amount of effort it will take me to get it back. But here's the beautiful thing, when you really do live in the truth, life is just gonna kind of like give you a certain feeling, and the second I said that, feelings of resistance, feelings of discomfort came up inside. So I have to listen to those feelings, because remember one of those things, Supercharge Your Life, what I teach you, or what Bruce Lee said, that all I'm doing is really resharing what he said, is don't think, feel. And when you connect with the feelings, you'll be guided every single step of the way in the right way, because you're going to connect to some inner wisdom. And it's the wisdom that is lacking in most people's lives. I'm not saying that they're not wise. You are wise, you're full of wisdom, you just need to access it. And you cannot access the wisdom if you're ripping people off, if you're saying things to people that hold no truth, if you're in a position where you're trying to just get one over on people. You want to be in a position where you are just a real giver, and people know that what you see is what you get, not a mask, not a facade, not an image, not something that is basically just made up. You want to be making sure that, and when I say just made up, I mean just made up in a way that you think, oh, I'll say this because that's what the person wants to hear. That's probably not serving you, and it's probably not serving the person that you're in front of when you say that. You want to be able to feel that you can be truthful and be able to speak that truth openly. Not everyone has to agree with it. We live in a world with many different belief systems where people have different ideas about what life should be, and that's one of the beautiful things about this planet. But in that, if you can't trust, or if your word can't be trusted, then honestly ask yourself this question: what type of human being are you? Because we want to be able to trust I mean, just imagine this. Imagine if we could trust every single person that was in front of us. Every single person. I mean, just for a second, imagine what life on this planet would be like if people just didn't lie. If people just always spoke their truth. How would that literally change planet Earth? Just by that one thing. We all just decided that, right, you know what? We're going to spend the rest of our lives only speaking our truth. Having the confidence to speak our truth. Like we once did when we were children. Because you have to learn to speak a word that holds something other than truth. So we can unlearn it and reconnect with the truth. It's really simple. And this is what I love. I never thought I'd be doing a blog on truth. I never thought that I'd be doing a blog on sharing this with you, but going back up there gives me the opportunity to do that. Whereas if I didn't go and give the 13 euros back, I don't know what would have happened, but I know that it didn't feel right for me. So I couldn't do it. That's acting on instinct. That's doing the right thing. Anyway, I've got another mountain to go down, more chairlifts to go up. I'm now about to get off this chairlift, so I'll see you in a bit. So, still on a mission to do the right thing. And here's the thing, when I get there, you might not even say thank you. It's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it
do it. Now what could you do? What's going to add truth, integrity to your day?
Sometimes you just have to go on a mission
To do the right thing, just because it feels good. Just because it's the right thing to do. Whee! Aha! You can guarantee when you do the right thing, you allow yourself to feel good. You allow yourself to be free of, because at some level, even if you decide not to do the right thing, your energy levels will be shifted, your vibration will be shifted. Woo. Oh yeah. All right. Look at these kids on boats. They're fearless. Look at this little one behind me, look. Totally fearless. How cute is that? The kid can hardly walk. Yeah, he's on slopes.
Just feel the energy of nature.
Littlets, look at these littlets, look. They're amazing, these little kids. Out of nappies. Onto skis. Looks like some of them are still in nappies, they're so small.
So that's another rundown. More chairlifts, more runs to take back 13 euros. So, next chairlift. And there's a little cutie, one of these cute little runners. Give us a wave. Look at that, look. She's a little cutie. Doesn't speak a word of English. She's French, but she understands the universal language of smiling and being friendly because she's a little child and doesn't have the programming to do things that are just gonna disconnect her, that are going to leave her not feeling good. Got on here and immediately big smile and just friendly, like we've known each other for a long time. Now, I'm nearly at the place where I can give back these 13 euros. I've never done such a mission for 13 euros, but it's the right thing to do. What can you do where you can turn around and go, well, you know what, it was the right thing to do, so I did it. Here we are on another slope, but I can see the restaurant in sight now, so mission nearly complete. It's almost becoming like an adventure within itself. See how you can like make an adventure out of anything you want to in life. Woo! So instead of me going back being annoyed, this whole little episode has become quite a fun little adventure. All 13 euros. So what can you do in your life that's going to turn a normal situation where you might begrudge doing the right thing? How can you turn it into a little bit of an adventure? So you can have a little bit of fun in it. Woo! Woo! What could you do? How could you engage that imagination? Right, here we are. Now let's see if he appreciates it or not. Doesn't matter if he does, but let's see if he does. And he is smiling, look. He's smiling. Here we go. Oh.
Credit card?
Here we go. Credit card. That's my
Yes,
driving
I'm coming
license.
for the mission.
I've got your credit card. And even just for that smile, it's worth it.
Same.
Cool, man. Thank you. Thank you. Merci. Perfect. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good day for you.
You have a good day too.
Good day for the last day.
It is. Mission complete. Now, just in case any of you are thinking, oh, well, anyone can go and do that. Just so you know, I should be at the hotel now checking out to go back. So I have to now bomb it all the way back so quick to make sure that I catch the coach. So I'm now going to have to go faster than I've ever gone, which is going to push me out my comfort zone. But am I going to enjoy it? You damn right. So I will see you at the bottom. Well, I flew down that mountain, but am I going to make it back in time? I don't know. Now there's something you don't see every day. An aeroplane on the slopes. Begs a question. How did that get here? Got more mountains to go down, more chairlifts to get me to the other side. So now the clock is ticking and it's time for me to pull some more speed out the bag, more endurance. It's the last run of the whole holiday and got to be back because I've got an event tomorrow. I've got to be there for 7:30 in the morning. So the pressure's on, but it's good pressure, no stress. And that's just a good little metaphor for life. When the stress comes in, simply smile, because I feel I'm gonna make it. Wish me luck. So, just got my boots, my binding strapped in, back on the board. Here we go again, another slope to get me back. Can't bomb down this slope. Ticking. I need to catch that plane.
Beautiful landing. Oh, maybe not. Well, he's happy.
Yeehaw! See you at Supercharge Your Life. Woohoo! Oh yeah!
Supercharged man himself has been working hard all year for his PB. Let's see what he's got. Oh, and that is a...
Woo! Woo! See you at Supercharge Your Life!